Hello, and I am the Master of Chaos. And, well, as you can see from the gameplay, I'm playing some Demoknight on Dust Bowl. And, well, I tend to play Dust Bowl and Gold Rush pretty often, just because they're very simple, they're fun, and I suck balls at the normal CP, where you're not defending and attacking. Yeah, so I mean, basically, I tend to just choose Demo Man or Demoknight whenever I get stressed, which happens pretty often. Because Demoknight, I mean, it's really fun to play. And I had to burp there for a second. And yeah, I'm not like really good at it, but I mean, when you get kills, it's very satisfying. I mean, you're charging like not across the map, but you're charging really far distances and getting these ridiculous crits and staying alive because you're just picking up their ammo. So I mean, if you're ever bored, if you ever feel like, releasing some stress, you should play some Demoknight. You just need the Splendid Screen and the Persian Persuader, and that combo itself is usually good enough. I mean, you can try the Charge and Targe and other weapons, but I think this is the best combo. The whole, Persian Persuader, that set. And I'm using this with Alibaba's boots. I'm not using the grenade launcher because I just want it to be legit, I guess. So yeah. I'm not gonna be really talking about the gameplay too much. It gets a little bit boring sometimes, but more something personal. Even though there's not that many people, I guess, watching this to I don't know. I just want to rant. But basically, college is starting tomorrow, and it's gonna be my first year of college. And honestly, it's pretty freaking weird. I guess I was driving home and I just finished eating, and I was thinking about all these things. I was just thinking about life in general, and I guess it's hard to take it all in, because I mean, what makes me sad the most is that this is the best summer I ever had, and I had a lot of experiences from this summer. I met like some of my closest friends. Did some new stuff, no drugs, but drink, and learn new lessons, and say bye to friends that I probably won't see in a long time. Like a couple I've gone to East Coast, one went to Las Vegas, and honestly it makes me pretty sad, but I'm still pretty happy because I still have some friends here. I can make some new friends. You just grow up. And yeah, so I mean, I guess like it's just hard to take this all in. Being college starts tomorrow, it's hard. It's scary to just try to plan everything out, plan out how your life is gonna be in the future. And
I'm a scout. Uber me.
it's like you don't know what you're gonna do. You don't know what might happen. Like I want to become a photographer, but anything can change at any moment. I might not be accepted into the program. I might find something different. Maybe I'll wake up and say photography is unstable. Maybe I shouldn't chase that dream, but really, after watching 3 Idiots, I'm probably gonna chase it like an idiot. I don't know. If you haven't watched 3 Idiots, watch it now because it's a very inspiring movie, and I get killed by this fucking scalp. Yeah. Anyways, kind of rambling, but to continue on, I thought about more things, and not even just college, but life in general. I've been thinking about what's gonna happen after I, graduate college, and it's just that I probably won't be able to have this kind of summer again. I mean, this summer after you finish high school, I'm assuming is the best summer you'll have in your life. Cause I mean, that's the transition to adulthood, and you're trying new things, you're having fun with all your friends, and the best thing is you're not really worrying about anything. And that's what's worrying me now, because I feel like in the future I'm gonna have to worry about so much shit. I'm gonna have to worry about paying my bills, raising a family. And one thing that makes me sad is I feel like I won't be able to see my friends in the future. And I mean, everyone makes new friends later on, but that part makes me feel really nervous because I still want to be able to talk to a lot of my friends. Because I mean, personally for me, I don't think I'll be able to I guess, be completely satisfied with just my family. I mean, that's kind of cynical, but it's kind of like if you've ever been in a relationship, like sometimes, you have your ups and downs. Like you don't always feel happy in your relationship. Sometimes you feel like shit. Sometimes you don't really, feel like staying in the relationship that much. And, everything just feels really up and down. And, I mean, people have that notion where, like, you watch these fucking movies and people are always happy. There's always a happy ending, but in reality, there isn't. And that's something you always have to keep in mind. Relationships aren't all just, fucking kissing, having sex, having fun. I mean, there's a shit ton of stress involved, and I mean, that's what's life about. You just learn these lessons, and you just suck it up. You learn these lessons and get through life. I mean, aside from just having a family, that I know I'm gonna have a good time with them, but I'm scared that what am I gonna do after? Like, I want to be able to talk to. I want to be able to have other friends to talk to, and not just my family, because I have a feeling, at some point, my wife isn't just going to cut it. Like, and maybe I get the wrong wife or something. I don't know, but either way, you can't always enjoy something. Like, fuck. I mean, TF2 is a great game, but can you always enjoy it? You can't. I mean, you can't always be a pro at life. So basically, you just have to suck shit up. And I mean, I guess that's where having children comes in. But having children, that's also something scary, because to me, I still want that freedom. And I guess that's just me being a child. I mean, before I wanted to have children, but I don't know. That's just a scary thought. But it's just, I feel like when you get a child, there's gonna be a lot of stress. And I mean, like, say you got a daughter, like, wouldn't you be scared of what might happen to her? I think about it every time. When my parents want me to come home early, I try to think in their shoes, like, why don't they try to be fair? But when you really think about it, like, how worried, like, they must be so worried, because, I mean, fuck, you don't answer your cell phone, it's fucking, like, 12 at night. They don't know if you got fucking murdered or not. And I'm pretty sure, like, right now, we're just kids, and we don't know what the fuck. We're not really empathetic towards our parents. At least, there's not that many mature kids that can actually do that. And that's something we should all, strive to do. But, I mean, as I think about that, as I contemplate that, having a child seems so much more scary than I thought. And, I wouldn't be surprised if any one of us was overly protective, and our child gets pissed off in his teen years, complaining about how he can't go out. And then he becomes rebellious, he becomes a drug addict, shit happens. So, I mean, balancing all this out seems so difficult. And what I really want is to have some sort of, I guess, happiness in my life. And, I mean, hopefully I'll be able to achieve it, but, I want this kind of summer again. I want this kind of peace, this time where I can just have fun and relax. But you never really know if it might come again, unless you're filthy rich. I mean, not that money is a source of happiness, but money does bring a lot of happiness. I mean, yeah, I don't know. When you're old, when you're 60 years old, maybe that's when you'll have happiness again. But you'll have physical limitations. I don't know, you might think of some crazy shit. You want some Viagra. You want to relive your young life again. And really, even when you're old, you have so many limitations. I mean, in life you have so many limitations. I guess you really can't do anything about that unless you're God. I hope God exists sometimes, but I mean, if he does, then I'll probably go to hell. And I'm going off to a tangent. That's all I really have to say. Yeah, just enjoy the rest of the video. And if you enjoyed this commentary or gameplay, like, subscribe, or favorite. If it wasn't fun, I don't know what to say. I guess you can leave a thumbs down. Just trying to be humble. Yeah, thanks. Okay, bye.
Yeah. No.
Get on the point, you guys.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
No, stay off the point. No.
Medic.
I got you that one, but.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Good game.
Yeah.
Good for frickin' you. Stop spamming my system.
I gotcha. I just got through people. That's cool.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
Oh, I was one of them. Just asshole.
FYI.
2,
So nice. And
victory.
Good game.